Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. Hey, roll and go.
It's arguably the worst kept secret in the entire gaming industry. We've been talking about it for 18 months. We've seen the rumors, we heard the leaks, but Ubisoft has refused to say a single word officially. But as of this week, the silence is effectively broken. Thanks to a new exclusive report from Insider Gaming and a leaked earnings deck from Ubisoft themselves, we finally have a timeline. The Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake isn't just real. It's currently scheduled to launch in just a few months. If you've been waiting to hoist the flag with Edward Kenway again, get your calendars ready. Today, we're breaking down the release date, the financial chaos at Ubisoft that caused this leak, and the controversial gameplay changes coming to the Caribbean. Let's get right into the numbers. On November 21st, 2025, Insider Gaming's Grant Taylor-Hill dropped an exclusive report that connects the dots on Ubisoft's future. According to their sources, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake is currently scheduled to release specifically during the week of March 23rd, 2026. This isn't a vague 2026 window anymore. This is a targeted launch to design the hit right before the end of Ubisoft's fiscal year. So where's this coming from? It all ties back to Ubisoft's November 2025 earnings report. Now, this report was actually delayed a week, which caused a brief halt in trading and fueled a lot of speculation about the company's stability. But when the report finally dropped, it contained a slideshow showing 7 games that Ubisoft plans to ship before March 31st, 2026. When you look at that slide, you'll see the usual suspects: Rainbow Six Mobile, The Division Resurgence, and Anya 117 Pax Romana. But sitting right there on the list is one solitary unannounced game. Insider Gaming, who's been covering the development of this remake for over a year and a half, has confirmed that this mystery slot is indeed Black Flag. It makes perfect sense. Ubisoft is in a tight spot financially. They need a guaranteed win to close out their fiscal year, and there's no safer bet in the entire portfolio than a remake of the most popular Assassin's Creed game ever made. If they are targeting the week of March 23rd, that means an official announcement is imminent. I would put money on seeing a world premiere trailer at the Game Awards on December 11th. Now, before we get too excited, we need to talk about what this game actually is. Insider Gaming has been tracking this project for 18 months, and the details suggest this is just a simple remaster with 4K textures. Reports indicate that this is a full remake that leans heavier into RPG mechanics. So what does that mean? It likely means we're getting a gear system, looting, and damage numbers similar to Odyssey or Shadows, rather than the pure action-adventure style of the original 2013 game. We also know, based on previous leaks, that the naval combat is being handled by Ubisoft Singapore, the team behind Skull and Bones. While Skull and Bones had its issues, the water tech was undeniably impressive. Applying that engine to a game that actually has a good story, that could be a recipe for success. Lastly, let's talk about the controversy. According to the leaks, Ubisoft is removing the Modern Day Abstergo office segments entirely. You remember these sections, the first-person walking simulator where you played as a nameless game developer hacking computers and finding sticky notes. For years, this was the glue that held the lore together. It connected Black Flag to Watch Dogs, it introduced the Sages, and it set up modern conflict. So why cut it? The report suggests Ubisoft wants to keep the player immersed in the Caribbean. But there's a trade-off. To make up for the lost runtime, they aren't just cutting content, they're replacing it. We're reportedly getting brand new missions for Edward Kenway that weren't in the original game. Specifically, leaks mention expanding the storyline of characters like Mary Reed, restoring content that was cut back in 2013 due to time constraints. So the good news is, if the modern day is going away, there's still value added with more storyline. So here's the reality. Ubisoft is backing itself into a corner, and Black Flag is their ace in the hole. We are looking at a release in roughly 4 months, March 2026. The big question is, does an RPG-heavy remake of Black Flag sound like a dream come true? Or are you worried that they're going to overcomplicate a classic? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll be keeping a close eye on the Game Awards for that official review. And if you're enjoying the content, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more Assassin's Creed news, and I'll see you on the high seas.